Hello, cadets. This is Mr. Storm, and this is the Linux career assignment. What I want you to do this week is I want you to think about your future and think about what you would like to do for a job. And hopefully that is in the realm of Linux. That's why you're taking this class, hopefully, is so that you can graduate with a future and you have a future planned out and you're working toward a goal. And so in this assignment, I want you to start that process. So the first thing I want you to do is look at these two links that I've given to you here. The first link is the student benefits article from TestOut, which explains to you why it's important that you get the certification and some of the things that you can expect in terms of benefits for having this certification. And then next, the next article linked in there is the Linux Pro Explainer article, which is going to explain what the Linux certification is. And it will show you some of the jobs that you can have as a Linux certified technician. I want you to click on these, explore all this stuff. Click on these links here so that you can see and kind of compare and contrast these careers and see which one you want to focus on. So I'll just go ahead and click Linux Administrator. It'll bring me to payscale.com and give me a breakdown of what a Linux administrator job looks like. So for example, average Linux system administrator salary is $73,000 per year, which is really good. That's some good money. I can see that there's tons of information on this website. So do your research, figure out what job you want to focus on. Wow, look at this. I just kind of noticed this. This is a 93.4% male dominated field. So ladies, if you're watching this, you definitely want to bring those numbers up, okay? So do your research on all four of those careers listed there. Figure out the one that you want to focus on. And then the next part of the assignment is to search online for a job which requires you to be Linux certified. So here's how you're going to do that. You can use all kinds of websites to search for jobs. There's Monster, there's Indeed, there's all kinds of job searching websites. I'm just going to show you Monster. Let's go to monster.com. And in here, I want to type Linux Administrator. Let's say that's the job that I focused on, Linux Administrator. So I'm going to go in here, type Linux Administrator, and hit search. Now, I left it open so that it's not location specific. Notice that my location is open so that I can see what jobs exist all over the country. Because, maybe you don't want to live in Utah for the rest of your life. Maybe you want to move to, let's say, Orlando, Florida. That sounds good to me. And this is a Linux System Administrator job in Orlando, Florida. So I'm going to click on this, and then I will see. Do you guys hear that? My dog is whining in the other room. She wants attention. So let's wrap up this video so I can go pet her and make her stop whining. Okay, so this job is for a Linux system administrator at Kratos Defense and Security Solutions in Orlando, Florida. Down here, this gives me the job description. I can see which functions I would be expected to perform, experience and skills. So this tells me what experience I need. So this is important. In the assignment description, here it says submit a link to the job listing. So right there we have, right here, we can submit the link to this job listing, right? So my wife is, can you guys hear that? I'm wondering if my new microphone picks up all the random noise in my house. Anyway, so you will link to this job, and then you want to write 150 words about how you would get this job. So what are the things that you would need to do? So for example, this job wants 5+ years with Linux, 5+ years with CentOS, Red Hat, or Amazon Linux, 5+ years with Nagios or other OSS, Python, Elk, or PHP scripting experience is a plus. So you would want to have those. So maybe for this job, you would have to have another job for 5 years before this. That's maybe an entry-level position. Anyway, you are going to write 150 words about how you would plan, like what steps would you need to take to get this job in the future. Now, I recommend writing this in a Google Docs document with a link at the top and then your 150-word essay. And then whenever you go to submit, copy and paste all of that into your submission box. There will be a text entry box that pops up. Okay, should be a pretty easy assignment. Hopefully you learn a lot. Hopefully it gets you excited about your future. And hopefully you come up with a good plan. All right, that's it for me. Have fun with this assignment, and I will see you in the next week when we start working in Test Out.